Gold followed with silver skyrocketing towards the upside. And what just happened to crude oil in the past 2 days? I'll be discussing each and everything in today's video, so let's get straight to the point. Discussing about gold and silver in this quick short commodity update video. So since I made my last video, we are seeing the price of gold and silver again pumping and pumping towards the upside. They are just continuing to pump. The most absurd thing here is that gold and silver right now are pumping haphazardly towards the upside without any major news or event, and without any technical analysis or fundamental analysis, just pumping towards the upside. And if you look closely, we have seen a gap over here. So you can see this candle closed at $4,509 and this opened at 4,521. So this is not a big gap or a gap up opening that we should be even considering this in the analysis, but this definitely means that there is plethora of hype still in the market for gold and silver, and people are just buying and buying gold and silver incessantly, not only buying but trading gold and silver as well with high leverage. And obviously this is very concerning because the prices of gold and silver right now are way overbought, and right now also the prices of gold and silver are not dumping, just a little bit sideways, 2 to 3, I would say, low volume, low body red candles, and then boom, again green candles pumping towards the upside. Same is with silver also, exactly over here we are seeing gap up openings over here, little bit gap up openings, but definitely that means the price of silver and gold are still way overbought. And as you can see, these type of candles over here, we have seen a bearish candle. The volume of this candle is also very high, like obviously past 4 to 5 candles volume is also not as much high as this candle of 15th of January. And this type of candle is also a very good bearish reversing candle pattern, but again I will not take any trade right now. I definitely will not go short on silver or gold just by this candle, especially when the price is at its all-time high. I'll wait for a couple of confirmation more to enter any trade. And again, don't copy trade me. This is not a financial advice. I'm just sharing my own analysis with you guys. And right now also, if I zoom out, you can see nothing much in silver. It's just that it is just continuing to pump and pump. For few days it can go sideways and again pump. Obviously this is way overbought right now, and soon there will be a huge dump in the prices of gold and silver as well. It's just a matter of time, and until that I'm not taking any trade in any of these commodities. I entered in a long position in crude oil at $55.1 level. If you're watching my commodity videos on my channel, then you already know the main analysis behind it, why I entered. I shared everything with you guys. So as soon the price of crude oil started to go in my favor over here, I have started to trail my stop loss, moved it to break even entry price and slightly above it as well. And after this dump and this pump over here, so last time when I was making a video, my first take profit was over here. This was my first take profit at $59.7, which you can see was exactly met on 9th of January over here. After that I told you all that my second take profit is this important resistance zone from approximately $62 to $63. This is a very crucial zone for crude oil, and I told you all this is a very important zone for crude oil right now, acting as a resistance. I also told you all that rather than putting my take profit exactly at this zone, I will put my take profit slightly below it, because there are very high chances we can see some profit booking at this zone. And sometimes it is better to put your take profit below, slightly below a resistance zone or slightly above a support zone, to avoid getting a manipulated price, so that your take profit won't be filled and you will eventually get trapped. So my take profit was slightly below this zone at $61, approximately $61.6. And exactly, if I zoom in, you can see on 13th of January, you can see the candle. It literally went all the way up till $61.5. This was the high of this candle, and we did saw profit booking on that day. But the next day, on 14th of January, we have seen a wick, and exactly the same thing happened. And as I told you all, that we have only seen a wick going all the way up till over here, $62.36 level. And we have seen a major profit booking over here. You can see people are selling, some people are booking their profits, some people are going short over here, because I already told you this is a very important resistance zone for crude oil. And this candle turned out to be a doji candle, because this candle literally went till here, $59.2, and same day it went all the way up till here also, $62.3. So this is a huge candle, big wick towards the upside as well, and a big wick towards the downside as well. So basically this type of candle means neutrality in the market, that buyer and seller right now are neutral, and most probably the next candle decides that whether sellers will enter the market or will buyers enter the market. And the next candle, that is yesterday's candle, you can see we have seen a huge red body candle over here, and this probably means that for now sellers are again stimulated in the market, and for couple of days we can see a sell pressure in the price of crude oil. See, overall I'm expecting a pump in the price of crude oil in the next coming weeks and months, but again for shorter term I'm expecting a sideways market or a little bit dump, because you can see sellers are getting activated, and after this incessant rally towards the upside, obviously there has to be some sort of cool down consolidation phase, and that is what I'm expecting. But again, for my trade update, obviously I booked my trade over here. Most majority of my profits were exactly booked over here at $61.6 level. Right now I'm just trailing my stop loss towards the upside. So yeah, that's pretty much it. My next take profit for now is somewhat over here approximately. So if I move this take profit, it is somewhat over here. I think this is good. Why? Because this whole zone is very important for crude oil, and from $62 to 63, the lower part of this zone is already completed. You can see the price went all the way up till 62.3. So I'm expecting the price of crude oil to now reach $63. And as I said again, I will put my take profit slightly below $63, so that at least my take profit order can get filled. So for now my take profit is $62.7 approx. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my trade update on crude oil. I hope you can learn that how I am managing my trades and how I'm trailing my stop loss and choosing my take profits. And pretty much it for today's video. Nothing much in gold and silver, except that they are just continuing to pump towards the upside, and silver has also shown some interesting moves in the last couple of days. Let's see what to expect next week, because I've already shared my analysis with you guys, what I'm expecting in the next coming days and weeks and months. So yeah, what do you guys think? Comment down below your analysis, your thoughts as well, and I'll see you guys next time.